Okay, what's up guys? AidenYasuo here. Yasuo received some changes 3 or 4 days ago, and I just thought I'd make a video sharing my thoughts and just how it's gonna impact Yasuo in my opinion. And yeah, just let's get right into it. For those who don't know, his E's getting buffed. Like we see right here, his E damage pretty much like it's a pretty considerable nerf. I mean buff, I should say. Um, from you can see it gained like 10 base damage level 1, and this doesn't really matter that much that it lost like 20% bonus AP scaling off of that. We don't really care. But that thing is kind of huge too right here, where it used to be like you had to E like 4 times, and at the fourth E would do the most damage, right? Now that's just completely gone. It's just 25% flat, so any E will do the same amount of damage, and it's actually kind of big because you can the way you can use E in lane now is just way better, especially level 1. You don't have to like E minions. If the guy just walks up right in front of you, you'll just E him. I mean, you used to E him too, but now it's gonna do even more damage. And again, I don't think like people make this up as like a pretty considerable buff. It is a buff, but I don't think it's that much, to me at least. I just think that it's just gonna make you win your early game even harder than what you already do. Like at first, I was pretty like, "What? Yasuo's getting a buff? Why is Yasuo getting a buff?" Okay. And then I saw it's like, okay, this I think this E change makes it so the lanes where you can start E, so like I mean pretty much any mage, you'll just win them even harder. And I talked about it like a lot in the past, where I'm saying that starting E is like unpunishable now because you just start E, you take a decent trade, and then you have second win, D shield, absorb life, fleet. You have your damn potion, you have anything, and you just heal up like it's nothing. E start, enemy cannot punish that. E start is the most powerful thing, and now it's going to be even more OP, which kind of doesn't make sense to me. But I mean, say less. But there's kind of not going to be any counterplay, in my opinion, to E starting. I mean, I've already been doing it like so much. It's because, like I said, it's no counterplay, but now it's going to be even stronger. I mean, thank you, Riot. And then we'll go over Yone changes as well. I don't want to go too much over Yone because it's like I'm a Yasuo guy, you know. I've never been Yone, but yeah, they changed a bunch of things, and then they pretty much reverted everything and just buffed his Q and nerfed his R cooldown, which I mean is a pretty good buff for Yone. I mean, no one cares about this R cooldown as long as you use it fine. Q damage, you always take that, right? It's every 2 seconds. So that's good for Yone, but let's just focus on Yasuo, okay? Right here again is like another change that left people like asking me questions. Oh, Berserker Greaves got nerfed. Let me just tell you guys, right? Berserker Greaves got nerfed, like attack speed 5%. It's kind of a lot, but it's fine. Why am I saying it's fine? Because all the other boosts got nerfed too, and it's actually like worse nerfs. Like Mercs, they lost. It's 100 gold. I would rather boots just losing 5% attack speed than just gaining 100 gold. That's just me personally. Like these boots now 1200, it lost MR. These boosts again, like they lost armor, more gold, more gold. This is kind of whatever. Like all the other boosts got nerfed, which makes this one like not too bad of a nerf. Especially like it's more of a nerf to the early game because it's more like early game where you need attack speed on Yasuo, because like late game, you know, you'll be fine, you'll be chilling. But this early game buff on your E just makes it so you're chilling. Trust me, it's just more than enough to go through the early game. I guess this this nerf is, but you won't even feel it. I think it's whatever. And in my opinion, we still rush Greaves because it's just the best thing ever. Why do we rush Greaves? Because it gives you insane amount of mobility, insane amount of attack speed for 1100 gold. It's the best thing you can buy on Yasuo. That's why we buy it first, and it's not a little nerf 5% that will make us like, you know, stop buying it. Even Zeal is always really strong. I think it's even stronger now with E being stronger, more mobility. You know, it's gonna make up for this lack of attack speed. I think Zeal will be back. I don't know. I know a lot of Yasuos haven't been, you know, buying Zeal that much, but I think it's pretty strong. And yeah, another thing I need to talk on is E start back. Is E start back? I get that question a lot. So, in my opinion, no. Okay, we're just gonna take this calm little buff, accept it, thank Riot, thank you for the E buff. But maxing E is just gonna be troll. Okay, like it used to be good, I guess. It's just not it right now. Like Q just gives too much damage. You can't go E. I don't think you can max E. We're just gonna be grateful for the level 1 E, and we'll just max it second and be stronger, you know, at level 9, 11, and everything. What am I looking at? But yeah, that's just my thoughts. Okay, don't max E, definitely not. I mean, if you want to go AP, sure, that's up to you. But if you go AD, definitely max Q. Let's close these. What else? Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. This is also like kind of important to me that I wanted to talk. This is getting nerfed. I mean, sure, the MR is getting nerfed a little bit, which is like okay, but the cost getting reduced to 400, and like the mages are like there's a lot of AP champs in the games, so that it was kind of awkward, you know, building Hexagon Crew. I feel like recently, like Yasuo, you don't have that many options against AP anymore. Like versus AD, you can still go like Iceburn. I think it's a fine item. But like Hexagon Crew, Wits End, it's been like kind of weak. You know, we don't have like what was the name, like Force of Nature, like back in the day, that was OP, or like other items like that. But here comes this Wits End change where that got replaced by Recurve Burn Recipe, so it's really good for us. Like Recurve Burn, we'd rather have a Recurve Burn than a dagger building it. Unhit damage changed from 15 to 80 to 40 to 80. Okay, and it's a buff until level 13. It's a nerf until 18. No one cares. Okay, as Yasuo, we want to be strong early. This item is now really strong early against mages, especially with this being, you know, lower. It builds out of a recurve bow. This is cheaper. This item is going to be amazing now against mages as Yasuo. If an enemy has like 3 mages, I think this is going to be really good instead of like Bork. We don't always have to go Bork. This is, to me, really good. We don't care, as I said, we don't care about it's a nerf from level 13 to 18, whatever. We just care about being stronger early. You know, that's going to lead to more things. So again, that's again a big buff when I think about it into certain comps. And last thing I wanted to talk about, again, I mean, I've just been yapping, but I guess some people want to listen to that, hopefully. Fiddle Q is now a projectile. Okay, I didn't heard about that. I was just streaming the other day. Someone came to me, and I mean, I just thought I'd inform people, because if no one came to me and said that, I would never know. Okay, so I just thought I'd say it too. So hopefully, one or two people didn't know. Fiddle's Q is now a projectile and would be blocked by things like Windwall. And is that like I don't think it will change like a lot of situations. If Fiddlestick ults your ass, you're just dead. But I mean, there's definitely some outplay potential now against Fiddlestick, a little bit more, because it used to be just he jumps you, he fears you, he Qs you, you can't do anything. Would it leave some outplay potential? Sure. And the 1% of games where Fiddlesticks picked, whatever. I just thought I'd mention it too, because I mean, it's a buff. Shit, a buff's a buff. We take it. But yeah, it's kind of big too, because when you play Fiddle, you're often against like a Fiddle. I mean, in a high elo, right? A Fiddle won't just pick Fiddle like that. He'll pick Fiddle with like assassin mids or like stuff like that. So like Talon 80 mids, right? Where maybe like your wind wall would be up when he ganks. Whatever. I'm just saying things, but like this is like kind of whatever. But it's a buff, you know. I just thought I'd inform people. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I talked about everything I wanted to talk about at this point. Again, like just if we just make a quick summary, don't Emax is not back. Just take the quick E. Keep rushing Greaves. It's still the best option for Yasuo as a first item. And yeah, Wits End being strong again, I feel like into certain comps. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think of the buffs. That's just my thoughts again. Maybe in fucking when it comes out in 2 weeks or something, I'll be completely wrong and pzzzang will be doing the complete opposite, maxing E. I don't think so though. But you guys let me know if you have any questions in the comments. And yeah, now I just want to say something for my actual like people that watch me. On a daily, if you're subbed, my bad, I haven't made a vid in like more than a month now. I've just been dealing with stuff, okay, that I had to take care of. But I don't know, that was my bad. But tomorrow, today, tomorrow, the day after that, it's gonna be vids, okay, educational vids on Yasuo. I'm back. Fuck this shit. All right, peace out, guys. Yeah, peace out.